I do talk with my parents, but I sort of keep my social life. I don't really talk to them about my social life. I don't know, I guess it's just, they ask me a lot of questions, I guess, and sometimes I just get a little bit annoyed. I guess it's the hormones. But other stuff we talk about a lot, and I would say that I have a good relationship with them. It's just school-wise and social life, it's lacking a bit.
Well, as an only child, I pretty much tell them most things. I don't really tell them about the cheeky Macca's runs that my friends always do with me. When we like go out shopping or something, I sort of say, oh yeah, I'm just going to my friend's house, and I go somewhere totally different.
I don't tell them every little detail, to be honest.
But my grandma, we're much more alike than my mum and my dad are to me. So my grandma and I are so similar that we can just talk about things and she'll be like, yeah, I definitely know what that means. Like, she knows the feeling of like relationships and certain, she loves my music. She absolutely loves what I listen to. And so we have a very different topic when like we're talking in the car or something, and it's all we're very open to each other.
No, I'm pretty close with my parents, and I don't know. My mum's funny, she's like friends with my Facebook friends, so it's fine if she sort of sticks her head, and she enjoys it, so I'm okay with it.
Well, I tell my mum specifically everything, basically. Probably a little bit too much.
I tell my parents pretty much anything. I'd probably tell my mum more than I tell my dad. A bit more close. But yeah, I tell them anything.
But if I was to tell my parents a story, I wouldn't tell them the names of the people, because once you tell your parents something, they never forget it. And then when you become friends with that person again, they're like, well, I know a story about you, so you don't tell them the names.
I feel like I would not necessarily filter, I would just say it in a way that I feel like they would understand it more. So I'd have to think about it first, or I'd wait for like the right time.
Yeah, I kind of agree to an extent. It kind of depends on your relationship. I don't mind being sticky beaked every now and again, but my parents generally don't have a worry what I'm doing as long as I'm not doing drugs or out too late at night. They just kind of leave me to do my own thing.
Would you look after your parents when you get older? Obviously, yes. I actually tell my mum all the time that I'm never going to put her in a nursing home, because I wouldn't want to be put in a nursing home when I'm older, so why would I do it to someone else that I love?
Yes, definitely. I would look after them when they get older, whether if they want to go into a nursing home or stay out of one, because I think they looked after me as I grew up, so I have a duty to them. And I think it's also like Chinese values to, you know, look after your parents as you get older. And
yeah, I love them enough. Yeah, I keep them. You know, they always say, oh, if you become rich and famous, you can buy me a Lamborghini and stuff. And it's like, you can keep us in a nice house. Like, cool, thanks, I'll do that. I'll keep you stocked full of wine or something. I don't know, whatever you want.
Like, I would call them often, because my grandma lives in Indonesia, so.
My parents or grandparents? Okay, my parents, when I get 50, I like to pay them. I don't want my mother to work anymore after 50 or 55. Same as my dad. I hope I can get a good job so I can pay them both.
Yeah, I want to take care of them.
See, heck yeah. I told my mum she can come live with me when I'm a rich doctor. And she can cook for me, and she can drive me around if she wants, and if she gets senile, or if she like starts losing her mind, she can steal stuff, and then we can just say, oh, she forgot, she's old. That's what...
Yeah, I always look after them, make sure they're always well and stuff like that, give them what they need. Yeah, because that's what they did to me as I'm growing up, so I just feel like it's technically like my right to like do it to them as they grow older.
I would happily lend a hand, but I'm not going to lie. My parents and grandparents are all from outback Australia, and they'd probably still be taking care of me when they're old. They wouldn't accept any help or handouts because they'd like to think themselves as superior.